So, hey, morning. Alito, Osio, Wado. Y'all know how it's all the same thing. Buenos dias. How y'all doing so far today? Hey, what's going on, Alicia Cooper Rondo? What's going on, Andy Riddler? Exodus 3:14. What's going on, beloved? T. Hines, West Side. Let me get right into it. I had to went outside and grounded. I had to do a few things, and I wanted to clear my head of a couple of things, y'all. Let's go ahead and pull out of this, because y'all know me. I gotta have my music, and there's really ones. Do y'all know anything about Paganini? Huh? Do y'all know anything about Paganini? Well, it's not Panjo, it's Paganini. The Devil's Violinist. Oh, I just love his music. Just thought I'd ask. But I want y'all to hear something this AM. Now, I wasn't surprised that somebody I was listening to. It's a person I really enjoy, Value Entertainment. I respect him. I always listen to him. But he's part of that biography, or that certain group that utilize that term African American as if it's really something. Now we know that it's a Zionist, an Ashkenazi, a Nazi, the real etymology of what a Nazi is, who not only owns that, has a patent on it, it's a LLC. I mean, he literally makes money off of it while these dumb Negroes run around. And these people were also being born here or not. They just don't get. It's like on Instagram, there's this certain little party of individuals, right, who believe they know everything. And trust me, they know nothing. Well, anyway, I'm not going to pull that up. And they're talking about this building to which I expressed the other day. Somebody was built like they built it. When the majority of pale skins, whether it be Australia, anywhere, especially here, arrived around in the late 1800s, early 1920s and 40s, and brought with them nothing but war and the diseases, okay, hop spin, okay, that would ruin many, but not the majority. And then the fake wars. It's always a pale skin too. We know that there's some Negroes of a melanated venue, whether Guinea, the Terra, or whatever. But so many people who have been to these education asylums, that's what I call them, J.D. Rockefeller's education asylums all over, and the UN and Office of Strategic Services. I hate that word. I detest it. What a terrible creation. Anyway, invention. There are so many people who are ignorant to the truth of history that when it comes, they don't even know how to deal with it appropriately. So I addressed the brother. I says, first of all, most of us I detest that term. And I bet he hasn't done his research to know what Obama's fake ass did, as far as the millions poured in to change autochthonous people's identity to African American, who are in slumbering, at rest, or transcended. You see what I'm saying? I bet he doesn't even know that. And y'all know how much Obama, in secret, to which a so-called chief and commander, they're not a leader of the free world. Presidents weren't never meant to be leaders. These people buy into this stuff, and they really think they know, because you know how it is when you start making a lot of money, right? You believe you have everything coined. You have it all down to a science. You believe that the circles you're in, it's all about the truth and knowledge. When I tell you, because I expressed to you, excuse me, as I did last week or before the weekend, that I'd rather listen to a drunk in the back of a liquor store or a food court, Walmart, or on the corner before I listen to anybody that has millions of dollars. So there's a video going around of my aunt and Uncle John with that knucklehead cousin, his son, the other one, not the one from the Caribs, KC, taking his father because he wants to check out of the hospital. Now, my aunt has been watching and been around John for the longest of friggin' times, long before Uncle Lonnie passed away. And his children, not all of them, but it's dysfunctional like many families. And I want to clear the air on this because everybody's reaching out to me. I'm like, she's power of attorney. And she doesn't want to release because she knows what's going on with his speech and everything. She would like to see him. He has a couple of days before he can get out of there anyway. But she wants to make sure his health is really good. I mean, she could have sat there and said, Jimmy, I'm going to give you $500,000. I need you to come and chef for Unc and chef for him and get him back on his feet. It been done deal. 500,000, I don't want no million. 500,000, I'll be chefing as long as he can wipe his own behind or whatever. Yeah, I'm a nurse, I'm capable. It's not a problem. I'll be chefing for Unc and have him outside exercising in the sun and everything, talking about old times, rehashing, putting in some old movies, talking about the real of the situation. But not everybody, when they're fulfilling bucket lists, because she doesn't work for the Board of Education. She's probably still because she was one of the heads on the East. And I bet she's happy to be out there because she's not part of this diabolical plan like California, Oregon, Chicago, Detroit, and New Jersey, where in the 90s they pushed this LGBT bullshit. Okay? She was always into sports. Okay? That was her thing, you know? And I believe history, if I remember right, I can't remember, but she really went against a lot of the pale skins, these fake Jews, these Zionists who were on these boards in Jersey, in the Oranges especially. And she rivaled them. They were not going to play with her. I come from a very, very intellectually sound family, regardless of doing things to fit in or to get to a certain position. And some stay quiet because they know the truth and they just don't. They believe it's meant for certain. When I was telling you, not everybody's meant to be a teacher or talk about history and this, that, and other. That's why I do it, because not all my family was meant to do it. Like my uncle, the oldest, was 83 years old himself, like John, in Detroit. Was waiting to get a knee replacement. I keep telling him, take this and eat that, but he's in Detroit, y'all. It's a little different. And he knows everything I know. And I like a vampire, because you know I'm part of the crew. Okay? Don't get it twisted. I'm just a little older. I like to go in the crypt a little earlier. Well, I'm the werewolf, you know. I'm the Bela Lugosi. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, so there's a video going around. Pay it no mind. First of all, the individual that posted it should not have posted. So I'm gonna reach out to Aunt and tell her these individuals are posting this video. She's gonna pop you in the pockets, y'all. It's not. When it's family matters because of KC, that nigga need to go and shave his beard, looking like he a Nork, like he probably messing with crack or something. Anyway, because that's where John, you know, he lives in Newark. He has a place in Denver. Listen, he's 83 years old. That's not old. He should have another 30, 37, 40 years on his life, if at top. But it should be comfortably. But you see the circles he's been around. They had him do what, a handful of years ago, the Coming to America 2 bull crap. He didn't really want to do that. He wrote a child's book. I'm waiting for that now. A free copy signed. Why am I doing this? Let me go ahead and play something for you, because a lot of you live in liberal states. You want to believe something, but you don't know that you need to believe more in yourself. So I'm going to let our brother, speak here. I just want you to listen, okay? I'm going to turn it up, surround sound. They got the bass right here and over there, so hopefully you can hear what he's saying. Excuse me.
Posing as the Negro's friend and benefactor. And by winning the friendship and support of the Negro, the white liberal is able to use the Negro as a pawn or a weapon.
Let's go back to the beginning. My fault.
In this crooked game of power politics here in America, the Negro, namely the race problem, integration, civil rights issues, are all nothing but tools used by the whites who call themselves liberals against another group of whites who call themselves conservatives, either to get into power or to retain power. Among whites here in America, the political teams are no longer divided into Democrats and Republicans. The whites who are now struggling for control of the American political throne are divided into liberal and conservative camps. The white liberals from both parties cross party lines to work together toward the same goal, and white conservatives from both parties do likewise. The white liberal differs from the white conservative only in one way. The liberal is more deceitful, more hypocritical than the conservative.
One.
Both want power, but the white liberal is the one who has perfected the art.
I'm gonna play it again. I asked you, I put up a finger meaning one. God damn it, is it so hard to hit a fucking one and send? Are y'all compromised? I told you I would go hard in on your ass, and I know everybody in here. Hit a fucking one. Can you hear it? Because I'm letting it play from my TV and the surround sound. It's not complicated. And if you feel challenged, or if you feel emotional, or if you feel like I'm berating and attacking you, fucking good, because I am. Now hit a fucking one and say, yo, Reddit, it's all right. We can hear that. Or otherwise, I'll go into the EQ and I will change it. I will make it where you can fucking hear it. I'm playing stupid. Now you're acting like a bunch of little fucking baby girls. No, you're really acting effeminate, motherfuckers. Stop that shit. Like I said, you pull my collar, you pull my shirt tail, and you let me know when I'm slipping. So right now, if I ask you, the fuck does this mean? The fuck does this mean? When you do it, I respond. Everybody. Fuck is wrong with y'all? A fucking one. You too, West Side. One. Fuck wrong with y'all, man? Reply. When I ask, and I love y'all, fucking reply. That's all. God damn. I'm going to play it over. I want y'all to pay attention. Everybody.
In this crooked game of power politics here in America, the Negro, namely the race problem, integration, civil rights issues.
Charles, you too, besides that.
All nothing but tools.
Oh, let me make something very fucking clear. You too, Charles, all that, come on here, educate the children and every day. While I'm educating the children now, you respond with a 1, 2. I'm gonna hit everybody. Exodus 3:14 with all your religion, hit fucking 1. All right? Humble and French, beautiful sister, I would think the woman would be on the top of it. 1. If I ask, 1. T-Berry 18, beloved, 1. Alicia and Cooper, come on, mama. I'm putting y'all on the highest plateau, regardless of the importance of our Y chromosome or anything else. I ask a question, I require Andy Rilla, mi amigo, Halano. The fuck? 1. That's it. Everybody. God damn.
Are the whites who call themselves liberals against another group of whites who call themselves conservatives, either to get into power or to retain power.
Brainwashed or something, believing in some
Among whites here in America, the political teams are no longer divided into Democrats and Republicans. The whites who are now struggling for control of the American political throne are divided into liberal and conservative camps.
Shit is so hard.
The white liberals from both parties cross party lines to work together
all right, my apology, brother.
And white conservatives from both parties do likewise. The white liberal differs from the white conservative only in one way. The liberal is more deceitful, more hypocritical than the conservative. Both want power, but the white liberal is the one who has perfected the art of posing as the Negro's friend and benefactor. And by winning the friendship and support of the Negro, the white liberal is able to use the Negro as a pawn or a weapon in this political football game that is constantly raging between the white liberals and the white conservatives. The American Negro is nothing but a political football. And the white liberals control this ball through tricks or tokenism, false promises of integration and civil rights. In this game of deceiving and using the American Negro, the white liberals have complete cooperation of the Negro civil rights leaders who sell our people out for a few crumbs of token recognition, token gains,
Yes.
token progress.
Even now. Now, why did I play that? A lot of people aren't aware that Malcolm X, like Martin Luther King, were Republicans. Jesse Jackson was on the liberal Democratic Society Party. Are y'all aware of that? These niggas are, let me share this with you, okay? People say, how do you respect Islam over Christianity? First of all, they want people to believe that Christianities are accepting. No, the Christians are just ignorant as fuck. Why do I accept Islam? Because they're non-tolerant. Now, I'll say what I need to say because I know the true history of Muhammad and everything else. And if the motherfuckers got a problem, then they cross the borderline. And, well, anyway, okay? Like I said, you don't know me. Stop. Now. Okay? And the other issue is because we're not talking about those who are tyrannical, just like you have tyranny in all religion. What I am speaking about is that here on this land and in certain other lands, you know, when you think Indonesia, I'm not even saying it. Am I saying it right? God, dog, what's going on? I was studying languages before I went out and grounded myself this morning from 3:30 this morning. I've been Rosetta Stone, Viper. I've been really studying languages, and it just happens, y'all. Yeah, it's Indonesia. Indonesia. Well, the Indonesian people, the largest Muslim community on earth. Some people say, what do you mean? Egypt? No. You've got Torah following people in Egypt, Iraq, in Hindustan, Pakistan. You have Christians there still. You have all kind of different individuals, even where ISIS is. You don't have to believe me. I know you didn't research that because you got to listen to the news here. Okay? Well, are you aware that 68% of melanated people don't follow the 77 to 78% of pale skins who are accepted to all this homosexual stuff and all this other, the liberals? All right, this is what I'm talking about. That majority of them, our people, really are still conservatives. The real true of the true history of the Republican, it's within their DNA. They just don't know it because people don't know to speak on this. Oh, y'all want to wear that? Then y'all need to go and look at the Gallup polls and all that kind of stuff. You need to look at those little things because for some reason they're kind of honest about that. The despairing, what you call it? Because the majority of pale skin liberals are racist. The worst racists. When you see Karens, you need to go and find out who they are. Not all of them are these Trump, womp-a-lomp, bamboozled idiots. Okay? For those who was all into the politics of that goofy stuff. Okay? And are you aware that behind it, even not the cure, but the medicine of AIDS is George Soros, like 3 or 6 different platforms, who's in with the WHO and all the other stuff, World Health Organization. Are y'all aware that the FDA's got well over several teams, some kind of whistleblowers that they keep hiding because they keep telling you the truth? How many of y'all have reached out and asked the water company, why are you still putting stuff to make soft water, putting chemicals, worried about soft water when the minerals we need? Florida, what is sulfur water considered? Which is beneficial for your skin and everything. I was just gleaming. No eczema, nothing. Eczema is a big new thing now. Why? Chemicals in the water. Chemicals in, because y'all out here thinking you're killing weeds when you're killing medicine to attempt to kill bugs when the bugs wouldn't be running over here if they weren't spraying stuff in the air and spraying chemicals. They wouldn't be running in for cover. See, it's funny how nobody really likes to think. Like, well, why is it happening? Now, nobody's talking about this, right? Now, watch. Just give it a week or two. Okay? This is not an ego. This is reality. People keep pointing it out. So I said, let me come on and put some drip into the sauce. So we can change the sauce a little bit because it's a little too salty on one side. It's a little too much sugar on this side. And it's just not a good roux in the middle. So let's bring a little Louisiana and a little Delta on there. You know what I'm saying? Let's get on that 38th parallel and let's clean things up a little bit. You dig what I'm saying? So I said, let me come on in here this morning. These liberals are the worst thing for anything. The Conservative Party isn't that far behind. They're all excellent actors. But the reality is our people are so discombobulated. That's all the way around. I was looking even at the Spanish side. I was like 33%. What's going on with y'all? What's going on with my... I don't like calling y'all Spanish or Latino. And if you call yourself that, then you ain't from here. If you walking around talking about you Spanish or you Latino, then you ain't from here. Bottom line, I don't care because you speak Spanish. I know thousands of niggas that speak Spanish. Hell, Chinese, Japanese, a whole lot. Man, in New York, I can show a number, outnumber most of your states, so-called, that niggas speak all kind of languages. Negroes, the terror. All right? So if you're calling yourself, especially all these melanated brothers who are darker than me, tenfold, I'm Latino, and you're not even a Moor. You from this land, you monkey. I just like to see people wake up, and that's different shades. It doesn't even matter about texture of hair. But dismissive idiots are like the liberals, to which, surprisingly, democracy based on democratic ideology is what the CIA and the government has forced, while also toppling regimes that weren't regimes. You causing military coups and then causing destabilization to come in and to train more people to fight and to kill, to assassin, to make better assassins. We want me to break it down for you a little further. This is not rocket science, people. And here we are on this majestic land. I don't dispute listening to any pale skin. But what I won't listen to is one who believes they're phonetically correct. Anytime you start speaking like you actually think you know if you're not James Peters or certain individuals who have lamented and paid attention to everything with a George Orwellian-like view, or Jane Seymour, anybody who knows the truth, even though they might usurp this, the whole, are you aware that Miss Jane, when she's teaching about true history, and she's putting the African narrative or Black, she's only doing that to grab a larger audience. Have any of y'all listened to all her videos? When she will tell you clearly in about 3 of them, the original people of this land that's the Negroes. And she may put African in there. So the fuck what? See, I don't think y'all are getting it with our complacency. We know this is the old world. I'm not worried about that. But the history laid out has been purely fabricated, pushing it to a time of deterioration and upset and unsettling things. And all the truth of it had to be hidden. The giants, they're real. Other things, and the wars up to the point to when they came into this land. Because before they came in this land, they couldn't get in. They couldn't find a back fucking door. We were squashing everything, the last to fall. You know how it is. How you think the story of Star Wars came into effect? Why do I mention midichlorians when you talk about the ethers, grounding, the Sith Lord, the rebellion, the Clone Wars? Why is that nobody really goes deeper to grasp how they've written every story? Dragons being real. How about verbatim speaking in the dragon breath? That means to control what? A sentient being larger than life. And to raise the dragon within you. The serpent people Why is it that it's so complicated with y'all getting it together? Oh, that's right. They put Jesus and Christ and you can be forgiven for your sins. And the serpent betrayed the woman. What? The woman betrayed her goddamn selves. Remember? Over emotional. Well, the man, every time the man's away, the woman will play. The mice will play. Why is it so hard to get that? That's not beating down on our beautiful beloved sisters who we have to protect so they can become the power that the fuck they were meant to be. And not one has yet. Not one has become the power that we require because they're still off, beaten up in somewhere in the suburbs, the ghettos, the country, or wherever the fuck they is. They don't know. And niggas are still lacking responsibility. I don't care if you're a pale nigga, you want to call yourself a white nigga, a black, a brown, a red nigga, yellow nigga. There's a bunch of niggas out there who are pathetic. They're more Chinese, 60%. They're more into the gay shit. And like I said over here, when I'm looking at them, that's right, but not my cousins. Oh, no. These are different Chinese, my cousins. They darker than, they're about as dark as me. They the real motherfuckers. Oh, y'all don't really know shit, do you? I got Chinese come to me all the time. They look at my nose, look at my eyes, go, oh, you Chinese. You got Chinese. Ah, shut the fuck up. Y'all come from us too, you monkeys. See, people have a hard time dealing with the truth of reality, and so the vernaculars are befitting their mentality. A lot of y'all still squabble in the head. How many of y'all been tapping? I don't know if it's mirrored. I don't think it is. This is the right side. How many of y'all have been utilizing this to think? Do you know I was getting headaches? Remember I was talking about I'm tired, I have headaches. Because all I was focused on was utilizing this side and it was becoming harder. Even my eyesight got better. It's weird. I look at the sun for like a minute, 2 minutes. I go and look down and there's no spots and nothing. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I'm like, whoa. And now when I'm walking around, I'm literally processing a thought on the right side of my head. And it's still foggy. It's heavy sometimes. Sometimes my body wants to react funny, like numbness or wherever. I'm like, I gotta fight through it. My cat or any dog, I make eye-to-eye contact with any and everyone I'm conversing with. Even my cat goes, meh, when I do it. Or he goes, meh. And he looks away, it's like he's bowing down. I don't think you get it. I'm attempting to teach you something, to make it relevant to something else. Yes, I'm going to sit back today. I'm going to have one glass of wine, y'all. I got friends coming over, and we're going to get in Call of Duty. We want to go to the ancient one, not to the new. That thing is so complicated. Yeah, I'm not on this thing all the time. So we're going to not the Xbox One, not the Xbox, whatever that's plus the extra batteries, but we're going to play on I just hooked up the regular 360. I don't want all that jumble running around in my head. So, and I'm going to have one glass of wine. They're going to be smoking some weed, and I'm not smoking crap. I'm giving myself a respite for about 5 or 6 months. Why? Because sometimes it's like, if you masturbate, cool. Sometimes you need to take 6 months, a year, 2 years off, y'all. Men, listen to me. Women are cool. Women, just don't be using electronic devices. It kills the harmonic frequency of your lower 7th position. That strong center, yeah, that electric and stuff. Just rub one out and stop it. But men, marrying their 4 sisters or whatever, 5 sisters, whatever, take a break. Give yourself 6 months, if possible. Go a year. And watch the change. Let your hair grow out. Keep it primed and neat, but let your hair grow out. And really pay attention and ground. But I know you're not going to do it. I know y'all want to keep up a certain image. And you know what image is? It lacks responsibility and evidence of truth. It's bullshit. It's like makeup. What does makeup do? Hide what? They say it hides all the discrepancies. I say the discrepancies are meant to be beautiful, right? Aren't they who you are? So that means that you are not better in yourself. You're better outside of yourself. Are you really outside of yourself? Are you looking in? What is it that you're doing that signifies something of power and resourcefulness and strength that you think that I would need you to be on my right or my left? to have that 360 and be in my 6. See, I don't need nobody who's full of makeup, who has a problem with who they are and how they are, if they don't want to correlate the correction to make correction. So, as you say, as I say, video of my aunt and my uncle, pay it no mind. My aunt Joe is literally there for his best, Uncle John's best interests. Okay? If she was really smart, she'd hit me up. James, I got $750,000. Come and take care of John. I'll be like, well, let's get that fridge empty, because you know I'm got to go and I got the shop. I need 2 small portable greenhouses in the back. Let's germinate some certain seeds, and I need to grow certain, and we're going to get him walking. And I'll be partaking and eating in the very I need copper and iron. Have him up jumping around like he ain't never in his life going, what in the drinking stuff he'll be talking about nasty. I don't care about what you've been eating. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you can pay me, motherfucker. Because I got to walk the hard walk. And the hard walk's good. It takes me a little off my path, but it's still part of it. It takes me off that narrow, and puts me on a little wider because I got to incorporate. But it's for another life that needs it. That's what the part we're supposed to do. To the elders. Those who will be our ancestors. But some people are conflicted. They're confused. They don't really know. Why? Too much makeup. Too many excuses. Too busy listening to the wrong parties. Not enough evidence of truth because they're always outside themselves. That's all I wanted to share. But let me also share this. This is from our brother Westside. Glock 43X TLR, right? A little light. I got the laser one. I haven't even put it on there. Now, this is the one I was talking about. Now, you know I have the other joint that holds like 16 rounds or something like that. But I like the 22 rounds. Remember I was telling you, this is the one. I got this one. I got the black and the green one. But this is the only one I carry with me in my truck. So I do, because I center. When I put this in, all right, this is how, let me show you. When I carry, I center carry. So it's more concealed. This is one of my belts. I'll pull this all the way over when I go out, and I center carry, and I keep 2 rounds on my side. So even with an extended clip, with a sweatshirt, that's why I got my hoodie, you won't even see it. So with that, when I leave out today, though, I won't be carrying the 16 round. I'll be carrying my 10 rounds of hollows. Just like that. Now, I want to show you something else. Another thing, when you're speed loading, keep your finger up here so that way you don't have to look. There's nothing wrong with looking at your rifle, but when you grab, put your finger there, you don't have an issue. All right? Same thing with extendo. Put your finger right there. Look. It's right there. No problem. You run it in. Boom. Okay? All right? Just thought I'd share that. It's empty. Clear. Yeah. YouTube, all you, whatever is there. And this is the baby I love. Now I got a green one. Now they got a black one. I gotta have it. Yes, this is SAR USA. With my old light. Oh, this right here, you can't beat this. Oh, I actually got an extended mag, and I got the well that goes around for fast loop, which I don't need, because when I grab my 17 and 18 plus 1, same thing, finger. I'm in. I know y'all like that shit. All right, just wanted to show you. Booger finger always off the trigger, people. Never, ever put your booger finger, and hey, look, right now it's loaded. What do? And the safety's on, but still, if you get down there and play with that round, I will bust you in your ass. Anyway, right? Now, it's empty. It's clear. All right? So I want to share that. Let me get this round. Because this nigga it'll be so far up under the goddamn sofa, I'll have to get down there with my bad back and knees and shit. No, let me stop saying it because somebody come and take advantage and kick me in my knee, and then I actually literally have to take their whole life because my knee is bad, but it ain't like that. So this right here, now I have got Glocks and 45s, 1911s, and I think my brother West Side and Trump, I think everybody, I think I don't know, Rondo, if you, I don't know if you did you shoot this month? It's got the perfect weight. Oh, and if I wanted to, I can get it. I can pay the $1,000, get my FFL, because I like building guns now, and run this full. And you don't even need that switch. There's a way to do it on the inside. But I don't feel like paying some NFA racist motherfuckers and some fucking QFT motherfuckers to shit. I know they're part of an agenda, so I don't recognize them. So anyway, see this right here? Where your finger need to always be at. All right? All right, so I just wanted to show that. Yeah, so that was the one I was talking about, Wes. And this is an excellent mag too. This is a phenomenal mag. Phenomenal. Oh, you can't really read it. I just slid it up and down. But anyway, it's good. It's the last word I can't never make out, man. But just know this. It's an ET Group S magazine, something like that. But I can't see it right now, so scraped up. It's Group Mags. You know what I'm saying? US, and they're fabulous. Never had an issue. They stack perfect. They stack perfect every time. Every time. Every time. So for those, you know, I'm not pulling out all my extended mags and drums and all that, but I just wanted to share that. It's one of my favorite. These are my two favorite EDCs. SAR USA, had it for over a year, 2 years now. My Glock 43X, I used to carry the big ones, you know, the 21 on my hip, this, that, you know, the 22, the 20, oh, come on. I don't even like that little tiny motherfucker. The 48, that's just that's like a cricket. No. I'd rather carry the life card. I have one of those, the little 22 life card, the little credit card thing. I'd be worried about shooting myself with that one. Oh, I won't, but I haven't. But I've carried it. And I'm like, one shot, boy, I need to be right up on you. This baby right here, it's a runner. It's a track runner. It's a track star, whatever that song is. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, appreciate y'all taking the time. You know what I'm saying? It's alien time, man. Shut up with that alien, man. Ain't nobody messing with the goddamn alien, man. You know what I don't like about the alien? How flat it is. I don't like. No, I've shot the alien out here a few times. It ain't all that. It's expensive, and I think it shouldn't be worth no more than about $800-900, honestly. Gotta get the yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm all the alien you need to know, brother. Trust me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate that, Alicia. Appreciate it. I know somebody had to walk away, but I get when I ask him, man, I'm thinking y'all really paying attention. So that's why I went hard. Appreciate y'all. Dion, what's going on, baby? Anyway, beloveds, let me get off of here. Run out. So I'm buying some glasses because they ain't sipping out of my wine glasses every time. Because mine's are nice and they break them. Not you know, like just, you ever see somebody just put it and they fall down? That's why I got the carpet. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go to Walmart and I'm gonna send one of the people outside in and say, look, I'm gonna give you $5 for some beer. I need you to pick these up. And I'm gonna show them what they look like and tell them where they at. I don't like going in Walmart. Any of y'all seen that tuck shit like Target? That tuck swimming suit? What in the flying? I'm just saying. Anyway, if anybody donated, I'm not checking. I'm not going to check it till Friday. I appreciate your donations. All right. Like I said, I'm not buying no more books until people donate because I match. Not buying no more books. Though I love to. And I just spent $225 on my own cash to buy some extra books. But let me go out here and do what I got to do. Let me load my shit up. Because I'm heading outside. I don't go nowhere without it. Something jump off, I'm there. The police here, we got good police. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll see somebody squabbling one of them. I'll be like, you good? You good? I'll headshot them up. Yeah. And that's not everywhere, goddammit. Some people couldn't get me to fart next to the motherfucker whooping their ass. Nah, you deserve that, man. You should have walked around with that big ass like you Captain America, motherfucker. Out of here. I don't think so, cuz. Oh shit. Forgot about that. There we go. You're in. You're in. There we go. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious. Some places, man, cops couldn't get me to, they couldn't pay me to help their monkey ass. I'm like, you getting exactly what the fuck you deserve. Unless I trained them. If I trained them, got them physically in shape, went through some things about some certain laws, the Constitution, this, that, and other, because those guys I know they're doing that, but they stay studying. Some of them have become sheriffs. You know what I'm saying? Elected. And we're talking about good people you'll never hear on the motherfucking on the media. You'll never hear nothing about them because they're doing the right thing. So let me go out here, brothers and sisters. It's number of love and respect. And I'll get back with y'all and we get some reading on. Yeah, I didn't come on last night. My brother was live and I was there. And then, and also I went over there to our brother Kiramil. He had an excellent live going on. So it's not always about me reading. It is about me reading because I love to. But sometimes when I'm reading, I'll be sitting there saying to myself, I just don't feel like reading to them. I'd be wanting to, but y'all selfish. I don't feel selfish. I get a little upset because I love y'all so much. And I'm like, if you only fucking knew. Now I could be on the other side. I could be misguiding you motherfuckers. It's so easy. And have y'all walking down further in the swamp. Trust me. Don't trust me. All right. Have your asses walking in the swamp. I choose to go the other route. You know what I'm saying this time. So I'm going to get with y'all here in a little bit. Nothing but love and respect. My beloved sisters. The women these niggas need to be fucking uplifting and checking at the same time. And to my brothers, 2 into fucking 1. Are you paying attention now?